How many of you've met and or been around celebrity men? Raise of hands.
Damn, that's crazy, bro.
It's not that hard.
I know.
Fair enough.
Really good.
Fair enough.
Okay, guys in the room, how many of you have been around celebrities before the podcast?
How many of you guys been around celebrities before the podcast?
Yeah, nobody.
There's a zero. Maybe Bills and Mo only because they're engineers and they pay them for studio time.
I doubt even.
Nah,
Not often, but
think-
I have a story. But I have stories. You know.
They show up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's because these guys were engineers, so like and y'all like are attached to a studio, so that's why.
Yeah.
Musicians, because it's a part of their work,
That
but not
would've been the
because
only reason.
off the strength of them just being niggas. Like no,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
never
no.
just that.
Thanks, work.
Okay.
I mean, booby trap on the river.
Yeah.
That's where all the celebrities want to go at. So it's like, you pay your house fee, hey.
Okay. let me ask this then. What is the biggest? Name one difference, and I don't want any of you guys to copy each other on this one. Name one big difference between guys that have some fame between regular dudes that you notice right away. Might take you a second to come up with it, but one big difference, characteristic-wise, behavior-wise, trait-wise, behavior, whatever it is, between a regular dude and
celebrity,
celebs.
yeah.
We'll start here.
Why I think celebrities and I would say like a regular Joe, the differences.
Just one.
I actually.
One thing you notice right away.
One thing I noticed right away is that sometimes they don't want to. They feel like they might be able to get you into bed quicker, and they don't have to put any work in.
Okay.
Or effort.
Lazy with courting?
Yeah, but I just feel that they're the same. Like I'm around a lot of celebrities and they're the same like a regular person. I don't find a difference.
One, I would say it's a very dangerous game when a guy does whatever the fuck he wants with his money. And depending on, like, you know, what they do and shit like that, you know, celebrities, like if you deal with rappers and stuff like that, they genuinely are lazy and do whatever the fuck they want. And, like, you know, that's not something an average Joe, like,
Lazy.
some average Joes, they got some type of ambition and, you know, a little thing in them that is like, all right, you're more...
You said lazy. Is this like exclusive
lazy?
in rappers only?
No, not rappers. I'm just saying in general, like other celebrities too. But I've only been around like musicians, to be real. So
Okay, so
I think what you're saying is they create their own environment, and you're just
Yeah.
like a piece in that environment, like not piece, but like you're just like a cog in the wheel. They do whatever they feel like. Right?
I mean, they made it, so yeah.
yeah, they made it. Of course, do whatever you want with
But
your
they get
money.
lazy,
It's your, in a sense, you know how you say, Myron, like, oh, it's not your reality, it's the reality. Well,
Yeah.
to them, it becomes like their world, and you got to play in it.
Yeah.
Oh my
You know?
gosh.
Okay, so lazy and solipsistic.
Yes.
All right. What about you?
One thing I noticed is like famous
Compared to
people
regular guys.
compared to regular guys have a higher standard for like sexual desires. Like you'll hear about athletes asking girls to piss on them. So like you wouldn't have a regular guy ask you to do some crazy absurd shit.
Okay.
Because they
Guy
don't,
has never asked me to
these
do
like
that.
famous athletes have money, so they've obviously gone through a lot more women than the regular guy. So
Okay.
their standard of like sexual desires keeps going just freakier and freakier and
gets weirder and
crazier
weirder?
and weirder.
Wait a minute. How do you know that?
I have friends who I've heard stories about certain famous people asking to
Okay.
pee on them.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
R. Kelly shit.
I mean, we had one girl that was over here. She had sex. Y'all remember one of the twins that she had sex with the Tran and the NBA player?
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, you hear it all the
murders?
time.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Holy.
All right. What about you?
Their standard of women.
Okay. What do you mean by their standard of women?
Typically, someone, a regular man is not going to want. He usually cannot get the Instagram model.
Okay.
He would get someone more.
Their standard is higher
regular.
in the women they want to be
Yeah.
around. Okay. Higher standards. All right. What about you?
I don't know. I feel like it depends, cause like I done been around like some famous people that think they the shit and just do too much, and then I've been around like the humble ones. So it really depends. Some of them act like regular people, and some of them act like, oh, I got money, I'm just there. They're not.
Okay, but what's like one thing that you noticed like that kind of was among all the celebrity men that you met which was a big difference between regular
I
guys.
feel like, well, yeah, they think like they the shit. Like, I've never like.
So
It's
even the
on
humble
the
ones are
level that
cocky.
they do it. Like
So
they think
arrogance?
they're all holier than thou.
Okay.
Yeah.
Arrogance.
Like, yeah.
Just a higher level of arrogance.
Yeah.
All right. What about you?
Some of them I think have money and get a little carried away, and I think a lot of celebrities get casual with drugs
Okay.
easier than regular people can.
Okay. All right. So they don't think twice about using drugs.
Yeah.
they get hooked on a drug addiction. That's
Okay.
a good one, Abby.
Okay.
Sex,
How you know that?
Sex, drugs,
Wait
and
a
rock and
minute.
roll.
How you
Wait,
know
what?
We listen to the podcast, guys.
Right?
Yeah.
Y'all bring hoes 3 times a week. Well, we bring hoes.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah, you guys do.
Okay. So I guess less of a barrier to drug use. All right. What about you, Audrey?
I say celebrities have more status and have more respect in the industry. Like when they just walk outside, they're gonna automatically
funny.
have way more.
No, but something
respect
that
than
you
a
notice
regular-
besides. I mean, that's easy.
Well, that's
they have
easy.
stats,
Okay. Something that I noticed.
Yeah. Yeah, like a trait that like you noticed in
they're
people
way
that
more
have.
cocky.
Okay.
Way more
Okay.
cocky.
But she said arrogant. Who said arrogance? She said arrogance. Give us a new one.
No, regular Joe men are cocky too.
Selfish.
Ah, okay.
Okay. What about you?
Kind of have to be selfish.
I would definitely say that their regular guy and a celebrity, their outlook on life is very different. As far as when it comes to what they obviously, because it's almost like if you're making a certain amount of money and you could do certain things, of course your perception towards what can happen for you possibly is way higher. But I would just more say like their outlook on life, like you
But
know.
like specify like what do you, their outlook? How's their outlook different from a regular person?
I kind of feel like they will talk about highly ambitious stuff as if it's casual,
Okay.
if that makes
All right.
sense.
Okay.
You know,
All right.
more of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's naturally
Like in a
higher.
poker room.
Yeah.
5 million.
I want
10
to make
million.
10 million this year. Some
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What about you?
I think like for a celebrity, I think they're less trusting of women, and I feel like they're always out to get them.
Okay.
Cause like I've heard of like so many things like signing NDAs, taking away phones, and things like that.
I was gonna talk
So
about
they're
that next.
way less trusting.
I hate that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but can you blame them though? A lot of women
I
don't do a
know,
lot of fuck shit.
But it's because
They be criminals, bro.
They be criminals.
They be having mug shots. And,
Oh my god.
2 mug shots. Women are wild.
All right. So who's been around a celeb before that's like taking away phones?
Never went that high. I'm not messing with those. Sorry.
No. Only 2. Okay. You guys have mentioned. I think everyone knows this publicly anyway. This isn't
Yeah.
even a secret. Chris Brown takes phones.
Yes.
So when where were you guys where he took phones? Were you, his house in LA that always gets broken into, or what?
No, this was like Sean Kingston is like basically family of mine, and I was with him at his house, and it was like all-star weekend in, I think it was Atlanta, and he told all the girls.
This is like 3 years ago.
No, this is way before COVID, way long ago.
Okay, because All-Star Weekend in Atlanta was recent. There was
no,
one
there
recent-
was another one. It's,
Before this.
yeah, it
All
was
right.
Karuchi Day, or whatever you say her name.
Karuchi.
Yeah. So basically, like a lot of the girls, they just have to. I just felt it was uncomfortable to just put your phone in a bag, and because they were trying to do that, and I was like, I'm here with Sean, so they basically let me have my phone. But I mean, it's just like you feel like you're in this house and you don't have no phone, but. I just feel it's a violation. You know what I mean?
Okay, so tell us about that. So you walk in and there's a
It
dude
was a
for
bad
security.
night. I didn't want to talk about that night because that night I was not too happy about a lot of the things, like because that you're saying how celebrities are arrogant and shit like that. I just
So you walked in and they took the phone, right? Well, they tried to take your
right
phone,
away,
then they
like
didn't
outside,
take it.
they have a the security
guy,
the
yeah.
bouncer guy says everybody has to put their cell phone right away.
Yeah.
Which I can understand because it's his privacy, it's the place he's renting. He doesn't want to see what's going on, but like
Yeah,
so
because
there
these
has
hoes
to
ain't
be
loyal,
limits.
man.
Like I came here with somebody that like so they were trying. I was like, I'm not giving my phone.
Okay.
So.
And then you get in there and then what? There's like what 50 girls, 100 girls?
No. It was just a few girls. It wasn't a lot of girls, and they had food there and stuff like that. And he had just his homeboys and stuff like that. It was like a chill vibe. It was nothing.
1-to-1 ratio? Or more women?
It was like equal. It was like he's
Yeah, so
very
1-to-1.
he's very discreet. He's not. It wasn't like any crazy craziness going on.
Did he even talk to them?
But sorry.
Because a lot of these celebs, what they'll do is they'll just invite a bunch of girls and not say a fucking word to them.
No, they don't. Like, and I was like, basically, because I wasn't like kissing his ass and stuff like that. So like, I'm just like to myself. So I feel that because if you're not like all over a man or something like that, then all of a sudden they feel like this girl got to go. So it's basically they were kind of pretty much kicked me out.
They kicked you out?
Yes, he pretty much told me.
I believe her.
Boring. Why'd they kick you out though?
Because obviously I'm not, trying to, I don't know.
She ain't done with the cause.
Yeah, so.
You gotta be done with the cause.
Oh yeah, actually I did hear that he'd be kicking chicks out for not wanting to smash the shit.
Look at these hoes.
Well, I mean, if you're boring, I mean, why stay in the house?
No, I mean I was eating and stuff like that, and then he was like, I was like, and then he was like, and then he was just like saying all kind of crazy shit. Like,
did he say it or did his people say it?
No, his
Probably
friend was like, he was like, oh, did she have fucking a ringworm or something? What is she eating? Like I'm chilling eating, like there's food all over the place, like it was just a weird encounter.
Okay.
It was really weird encounter.
Could you imagine? You paid for a mansion for the weekend. You with your boys, bring some girls. We got some rules in the house. She pulls up and says, "Listen, nigga, I give you my phone, and I'm gonna eat your food too, and not smash."
Well, when you put
oh my God!
Well, when you
Niggas gonna be like, "Yo, bro, get out of here!"
Get out, bro.
I'm just saying.
Forget about it. Yeah, but I was
saying.
Sean's friend. I came there with Sean. He's a celebrity. So, you know what I mean? It's not like I'm one of
Yeah,
his
but he ain't Chris
I'm
Brown
not a
though,
groupie.
man.
I'm not a groupie.
man, he's not, bro.
He's not Chris Brown, man. There's levels to this, bro.
Sean should have been like, "Yo, this is my girl. She cool with me."
No.
Did he do that?
Like, beautiful.
If he didn't do that, then Sean gonna be like, "Yo, nigga,
Come
just
in
saying."
my bedroom. So
It was a very bad encounter, but I like Chris Brown. I got over that. But
Listen,
I'm just,
Breezy's
I didn't
cool.
respect
Yeah,
that.
I mean,
I respect
there's
his
levels to
music
it at the end of the
and
day. Like Sean
Yeah.
Kingston hasn't had a hit since.
I think.
Yeah, but Sean Kingston he has a fan base. He gets booked.
he gets love.
And even that, he's a ghostwriter, so he also makes a lot of money off of that.
That's
That's why he's
fine.
radio all the time.
I've
That's
sold them.
fine.
I've leased them
But
several
at the end of the
houses and they drop
day,
money.
Chris Brown in
Yeah.
10, 15 years from now, he's going to be acknowledged with the Justin Timberlakes and the Michael Jackson, the Elvis Presleys. He's
Yeah.
going to be acknowledged there. Sean Kingston won't be.
He's not.
So
That is
let's just
true.
keep it a million. There's absolute levels to this. You know what I mean? He's not going to be. Chris Brown is going to go down in history as an icon, and this is coming from someone who doesn't even like his music. I don't like his music. However, I can acknowledge greatness. I don't like Drake. However, I acknowledge that he will go down in history as probably one of the greatest hip hop artists of all time because I'm able to take my feelings
Drake is one of the
and
best.
push
right
it
now.
away and
He's
say
definitely one of the best.
he will be one of the best. So like, hey man, it's Chris Brown. He's gonna say and be like, he's gonna
Hold
give it
on.
a Sparta kick like, Chris Brown house, get out of here, nigga.
Who y'all got? Kendrick or Drake?
Drake.
Hold on. Who you got?
Drake.
That was
Kendrick.
2017.
Who you got?
Kendrick.
Who you got?
Drake.
Who you got?
Drake.
Who you got?
Drake.
Drake.
Who you got?
I love Kendrick though.
Nigga, today, nigga.
Drake. I don't know the beat.
Okay, who you got?
Man, Kendrick, bro.
Six. I'm Drake.
oh yeah,
Drake won! Let's go! Team Drake!
Woo! Whatever. That was gay.
I
That was
didn't like
gay.
Hey, man.
Kendrick.
So gay.
Boys winning.
Fast.
Boys winning.
Fast.
Boys winning. Just saying.
16.
Since we're on the
Wait, for the French though.
Yo.
Sometimes, when people invite girls to like a mansion party or a yacht party, don't the celebrities kick girls off the boat or off the mansion if they see them?
All the time.
All the time?
Yeah.
if they what you said?
What?
If they what, Chris?
No, they boot girls off the boat if they're ugly, if they're not. Please, they see them, they catfish. You know,
yeah.
The thing is, they don't do it themselves. Is their team.
Bro, I did it on the boat with Sway Lee.
Yep.
Twice.
Shit, I did it for the yacht party. Fuck you talking about?
Yeah, we did it. We ain't even that famous.
We did it.
All right.
Wait, what do you mean not that?
Okay, you were gonna go ahead. What was your experience there?
Mine was Drake.
Oh, yours was was it Chris Brown?
No, it wasn't Chris Brown.
Okay, so what was this one? You went to LA or you were in Miami?
No,
What
we
was
was in Miami.
Don't tell me it was fucking the Dave and Buster's whole shit that they always do.
Yep.
Or was it Booby Chop?
It was Kiki on the River.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he be doing that too.
Yeah.
Wait, where'd you go?
Kiki's
I
nice.
don't, when the fuck
Recently?
did I go? It was after the Sexy Red music video. Forget it.
Because he was on tour. I came here.
Yeah, he
Recently.
did come. Yeah.
So this was like a few
Probably
months
like,
ago.
yeah, 4 or 5 months ago, maybe.
Yeah.
All right, so what was that like?
Honestly, I really don't have no problem. I mean, you're still
Yeah, well, I already know what happened. You pulled up and there were like 50 other girls there, right?
Yeah. Shit was deep. And it was,
Like 100?
It was that much girls. I barely seen men. Like,
Okay,
it had
so
to
what would
be,
you say,
like-
50 girls, 100 girls?
I would say like, close to 100.
Oh, close to 100.
Close to
How many of his boys were there? Or how many of dudes? 10?
Like 10, yeah.
Like 10?
Dead ass, like
1 to
10.
10 ratio. Did anybody from their team talk to you at all?
No, like we was just like
No, they would not.
It was like your
I
name was
know,
just on the
they
list,
would
just
not.
come.
It's like, oh.
I'm
Yeah.
from there. I'm
Yeah.
from the six. I know.
Yeah. All right, so
She don't fit the criteria.
Yeah.
She don't fit it, bro.
No,
what's the criteria?
Titties.
Hey, man.
Royal Rumble, man. Don't be gay. Say it.
Nigga.
Nigga said hair.
Hey.
I mean,
She knows.
Hair.
Yep.
What's the criteria?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't want to fuck.
No.
No, I
Oh,
personally,
no,
I
no,
know
no,
them.
no,
I
no.
know them guys.
That's-
I know them.
well,
all.
why?
We
But they
talk about
clearly
Drake
invited her
or the
though.
other
She ain't
guys?
the type.
No profile. She's
So
not a
why'd you
profile.
get invited then?
No,
No, because she went with a bunch.
She went
There's
with-
100 people there.
you go to
You
the
get
crowd,
the word.
but to get like pics, you got to be like,
Oh, so they invite anybody, but
Are you saying
Or-
a BBL woman?
nigga, please, we got an audience.
You're
Like,
saying
so,
BBL,
so what the fuck is going on, man? Come on.
so
What's the
fresh up,
type,
man.
fresh?
Yeah, fresh.
again,
Come on, Fresh.
again,
Hands on
girls
your
can go to
knees.
these events,
Yeah.
Yes.
right? Again, I ain't seen too much. All I'm gonna say is she ain't the type.
What?
They like tits and
All right,
ass.
so she was saying, go ahead. What the fuck is it? Come on, man. We got an audience here that's watching. This nigga fresh don't want to say nothing. Dude, what is it that they're looking for?
I mean, every celebrity has a certain profile. I mean, she's 4 foot. She's very petite. Like she.
Are you 4 foot?
I'm 4'11".
She looks very childlike. Her body, and that's why I appreciate it because she's a natural woman, and I like the fact that she's a natural woman. I'm a natural woman too, but I'm just saying that probably would,
That's not it. Yeah, they like
the profile,
that's
how you look.
All right, so if she's not voluptuous enough for them, okay. But I'm trying to figure out why the hell would they clearly looked at her Instagram. Why would they even invite
It's
her?
not he asked about Drake, so I'm telling you about Drake. What Drake likes. That was the question because she was at Drake.
Yeah. But I'm saying is like, okay, but why would you even get invited if you don't even meet like the basic prerequisite is what I'm trying to understand here.
No, because she probably went with somebody else who knows. Like,
Yeah.
and
How did you manage there?
Just,
How did you manage to get?
Yeah, like my homegirl. Well, we've all got invited.
Exactly. It's a bunch of people.
Okay, so the girl that got see girls, man, I gotta ask a million questions to get the fucking answer, man. Look, okay. Ladies, you got to understand that most men don't get invited to these weirdo events, and men don't. Yeah. So I'm trying to understand how the fuck this shit works.
Well, they
so you get invited. Yeah. So you didn't get it.
They ask for pictures. They ask for pictures. They always ask you to send pictures.
Okay.
How you look like.
Okay,
and your
that's
friends,
that's
all your
fine.
friends. You got to send the pictures.
So the main girl that got invited was allowed to bring friends.
Yes.
Okay. And then the main girl that got invited, I'm assuming, is probably the most attractive one of y'all that got invited.
Yep.
Yes.
Right?
It's usually that way.
Basic.
Look at her speak.
Nigga, don't hate.
No,
she's the hottest
I'm not
one.
even hating.
Yeah. So because she got invited.
Does she got a body?
She got hair.
Do she got a body? Do she got a body? Do she got
That's
fat
her
ass,
body.
fat titties? Yeah.
Yeah, she has a body. She's curved.
That's the point.
That's
Yeah.
the point.
She's
So I'm trying
more
to say.
voluptuous.
So she's the most attractive for them, and then she was allowed to bring friends.
Exactly. And usually birds of a feather flock together.
Okay.
Usually.
So it's a crapshoot. They're shooting in the dark.
There's always one skinny girl with a whole group of BBLs. Though. I ain't even gonna hold you. I always been one of those.
Do not have BBLs.
All right. So did they at least did your friend get talked to? The one that got invited originally?
No. When I tell you nobody got to talk to, out of who I came with.
Was that the day that? No. Never mind.
So y'all just sat there, ate
Literally
food,
sat there.
Ate food.
Was there for the vibes for real.
ate food, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's wrong with eating food and chilling? That's what I was trying to do at Chris Brown house. But
There's no wrong with eating food.
Well, no, they got to the point faster.
No, I say his boy
Your
was
story's
because,
gonna get me
you know.
every time.
I mean, like, just out of curiosity,
Exactly.
why else do you think they would invite women?
They like to watch us eat and sit there.
No, it's just.
No, you could party. I used to live in LA, and it's like in Hollywood.
It's eye candy. It's for content. Sometimes.
You don't have to be fucking. Like it's you're having a good time. You don't have to.
No, it's always a fuck, but I just that.
Maybe not everybody though. Not everybody's there for that. I'm not there for that.
No.
It's not you.
That's why they kicked you out.
Smash though.
That is a good point. That
What the hell else is
no,
it
one
for?
time. I'm not always kicked out, but that one time I did.
It's for the vibe.
Oh my
Yeah.
God,
That's
my
faggotry.
dignity. Thank you.
That's absolute faggotry.
No.
Like, why bring a bunch of women if you don't want you or your people around you to get laid? Like, that's absolute faggotry to be surrounded by women, in my opinion. I look at like.
It's actually really smart what
Why?
they do.
What?
Social proof.
Because you get all the bitches.
It's the vibe.
Yeah.
Imagine, right?
You can find an easy bitch.
Hold on,
That's
hold
all.
on.
hang around
You're
nobody.
creating,
Just let him talk. Let him talk. Let him talk.
you're
Let him
creating
talk.
an environment where girls are going to be, and only guys that you trust are going to be. If you harass girls for sex, that's fucking weird. But if you make them comfortable and they're cool, guess what? Oh, it's a Drake's party. Next time, come with me, and you got more girls coming. So you can't approach it like you need to fuck. You need to be like, yo, they're chill, they're cool. All right, the vibe is good. Now, granted, after that,
it's a fucking waste.
No. Get what happens now.
Because how much money does it cost? Because I've seen how much money Drake has spent on some of these parties.
Bro,
I've seen bitches get bags and shit like that. Like,
bro, they
why?
Don't care. They don't care. It's just a vibe. Now, granted though, when they're there, he can now say, okay, that after party or studio. Yeah. That's how it works. So it's not like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fuck this one. It's like, nah.
Exactly.
The vibe seems cool.
Exactly.
If they're not thirsty, if they're chilling, all right, yo, get her. Let's go.
Yeah, sure.
That's whack though.
It's smart.
That's fucking gay.
Yeah,
like that,
it's
because you're spending a ridiculous amount of money,
but they don't care,
to entertain some random bitches that don't care or give a fuck about you.
No. Understand? It's for him and his boys.
Yeah,
fuck the girls.
They already know who they're gonna mess with that night. They already know. They already
girls
know.
coming there for them anyway. They
already know.
Yeah.
And,
imagine you had like all the money in the world. You don't care about like paying to like get this.
I wouldn't do it. Even with that money, I wouldn't do it. Because again, maybe I'm different. I genuinely.
Yeah, I'm different. Yeah, different. Yeah, I'm different.
No, I'm not that different. I'm just honest about it. Man, I don't like being around fucking women if I'm not smashing them, bro. Like, I don't fucking like it. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like,
hold on.
Women are not that interesting. They're not that fun to be around. A lot of them are retarded. No offense, ladies. And we don't have similarities. So like, if I'm not sexually involved with a girl, like, I don't like being around them really. Like, unless like maybe like it's business or some shit, or the girls that work for us, or we know them. That's different. But like being around random girls,
I know,
like, and paying a bunch of money to host it, etc., and me or one of my guys aren't getting laid or whatever, I don't want to be around. It's annoying. I don't like being around women like that. I really don't.
Nigga got
unless we're smashing.
But that's you. They like
Some
that
guys
shit.
like
That's gay.
birds.
That's feminine.
Or what? It's why
It's a
Drake don't
vibe.
talk to him at all.
They get so much ass. It's nothing. They don't even have ass every night.
That's what I was gonna
they
say.
have it all the time.
Like,
they
he
get
don't
so
even
much
talk
ass.
to them. He doesn't even talk to them. Like when he does this shit with the girls, because I've heard stories from girls going to when they do their Dave and Buster's events and shit. They don't even talk to the girls, so they don't even like being around these hoes.
But
no.
That ain't gonna say a word to them.
No, you gotta move smart, bro. At that level, you gotta move smart. I know you don't like it, but that's how they do it. It's really smart, bro.
And girls love Drake. Like everyone follows him because of that reason.
Because
Drake is fine.
what you're saying is gonna be a case like that. That's what
case?
Because now, yeah, exactly. That's me. A Diddy case. They do it really smart. They do it really smart.
Nah, I get it, but it's like, god damn, bro. It's like that's a lot of work.
That's how you get jammed up. For real.
No, I mean he's already gotten jammed up before for this bullshit. But what I'm saying is that like, yo, it's just a lot of work for
a lot of work.
It's and a lot of money too.
You're missing the point. It's not for the girls. It's for his boys. Imagine, imagine you got unlimited budget. You and your boys want to create a little vibe, huh?
Still a huge amount of money.
No, but for you, because you don't have money like that. Tim is nothing. It's like
nothing.
$10 for him. So get it. For him, it's an unlimited budget. You know what? Let's buy the bar, buy this venue. My boys coming through. We'll turn up, bring some girls. Let's catch a little vibe. Then after, we'll go to after party, booby trap, whatever. Bring some girls. That's it. A nigga, they smashing before and after. They don't care about smashing. They already smashed.
Bro, and
on the yacht or in the party.
They pay Drake to show up, man. Say, yo, Drake, you start venue, I pay you $10K, whatever. Bring girls.
It's really smart.
That is true too.
What they do, bro.
Yeah.
To make videos, do the content, then they get the content of Drake being there with the girls, then the club ends up winning. It's just so many variables when it comes down to that level, Myron.
Can you imagine if the narrative is, okay, I go to Drake's party, they want to fuck, or I go as a good vibe, I'm bringing friends, I'm bringing celebrities, I'm bringing the vibe to them.
It's a lot of work, man.
Every city. It's annoying, bro. I know.
It's a lot of work.
Nigga, it works, bro. It works.
It's a lot of work.
If it didn't work, they wouldn't do it. Future, Drake, Chris Brown, they all do it. Smart.
No, Chris Brown's way more direct. You saw it.
Well, that's why sometimes he's not invited to some things, because nigga be going crazy, and that's not good. It's not good.
Don't waste as much time and money, man.
Yeah, but it can jam
like, come on, man.
Bro, at that level, you don't want to get jammed up like that. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro. Man. It's different.
Or else to get rated.
Well, the shit Diddy was doing is different, bro.
I mean,
come on, man. Like, bro, there was straight up homosexuality going on over there, man. You can't compare that. Like,
did he do it?
That's not the same at all. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this nigga was on some real like weird gayness and stuff, man.
Anybody been to a Diddy party?
Listen.
Yes, I've been to.
You been to a Diddy party?
You been to it after. They never did it there. They did it after. See, that's
what were they doing?
No, I went to a classy Diddy party.
Bullshit.
I went to.
Hey, let her talk, guys. Let her talk.
Sorry.
Go ahead. When did you go?
I went to his 40th birthday bash at the Plaza in New York City.
This is like 15 years ago.
When he was, I'm just saying, that's what I'm saying. But they're saying he's been doing this cast, he's been with them for 10.
Yeah.
So he's been doing this from how long? And and that's the time, that's when he used to like girls.
You old as hell, goddamn.
Like girls.
Wow.
His 40th birthday?
Yeah, he's like in his 50s now.
Yeah, bro.
That's 12 years ago, his 40th birthday.
All right, Google the 6th birthday, bro.
Martha Stewart was there. Like, it was a good party.
Oh,
and he didn't have anything like what he's saying.
I'm sure. People
it was crazy.
No, I mean,
it was a nice party. It was exclusive.
69? He's how much? 54. So, yeah, bro, this was 15 years ago. I was on point.
Yeah.
God damn.
15
and
years ago.
That party, I mean, like Kim Kardashian, everybody was there. Brad Pitt, all these names was there.
Of course, I'm sure.
And it was very classy, and that's why I'm like really shocked to hear these things about Diddy.
I feel like there's other parties that take place outside.
Yeah, I mean, but this is part of the industry.
Like
These
the
girls come there, they know what they're doing. I'm in the industry.
Parties.
They know what they're doing. Okay, so it's like. They're not forced. They're not forced. but seriously, I mean, like, because how come I'm in this industry and I'm around all this stuff and that stuff doesn't happen to me? Why? Because, of course, because if you conduct yourself, you make yourself a target or you put yourself in those situations. No one's forcing you to do anything. I just feel that, So.
No, it's true. I mean, the girls fuck the guy and they don't get the money they want or the clout or whatever, and then they come back and say,
and they're salty and this and that.
I was raped or some other bullshit.
And because he's a billionaire, they're trying to take every black man down. They look at Kanye. Everyone that's a black man that's a billionaire, they're coming for a black man. So this is how I feel,
Okay.
So anyway.
All right.
Well, I mean, I did hear also that like he had some issues with the vodka brand, and the people wanted to buy him out or something he didn't want to sell or some shit like that with Ciroc. So I don't know, man. You never know. We'll see. I want to read the documents.
He told the white man no, and they said yes, in a different way.
Were you sure it was the white man or the other white man?
Algorithm, don't say it.
No, we on Rumble.
We didn't say that.
No.